Noswaith dda. Croeso, cynnes iawn. Unwaith eto. Diolch am wrando. Good evening. A warm welcome once again. Thanks for listening. Cyfres 2, Pennod 32. Series 2, Episode 32. And Llythyren T. Letter T. Okay, so noswaith is evening, noswaith dda is good evening, croeso, cynnes is warm welcome or a warm welcome because there's no Welsh word for a, so you don't really know if there's a or an or something. It's just, that what it is. Unwaith is once, eto is again, diolch is thanks, am is for, rando comes from grando is listening, thanks for listening. Cyfres series 2 is 2, pennod episode 30, 30, 2, 32. Llythyren is letter and T is how you say letter T. So, there's 32 in decimal is masculine, but there's a feminine as well, because 2, 3 and 4 have a feminine and a masculine version. So when you say 32, there's in decimal, there's a 30 and a 32. But the vigesimal, we achieve it by saying 12 on 20. And 12, which remember was deuddeg, is kind of gender neutral. Use it for masculine or feminine nouns. So you say deuddeg ar hugain is the way we say 32 in the vigesimal, and we don't need to worry about a feminine one. So letter T is the letter of today. The words are tro, which means turn, spin, walk, time or outing, different meanings depending on how you use it. Trwy means through, and there's a drwy as well, which is the soft mutation of that, but it's now a word in its own right, and they're interchangeable. Some parts of the country use drwy, some may say trwy. T, which is a T in North Welsh, or T in South Welsh, is tu means side. It's used in prepositional and adverbial phrases to say things like left side, right side, inside, outside, behind, these kind of things. Them kind of things. So tia means towards or about, and when I mean about, I mean like pick me up about 8 o'clock. Tia, so that's what we use tia there. Or towards. When you say towards something and the next word begins with a vowel, you need to use tiag. So tiag is a version of tia. So they're the 5 words for today. The story is thus. Bob tro mae ein dysgu rhywbeth newydd. Every time he learns something new. Mae'n gwella trwy ymarfer bob dydd. He improves through practice every day. Mae app ar y tu chwith o'i sgrin sy'n helpu gyda'r geirfa. There's an app on the left side of his screen that helps with vocabulary. Mae e'n gweithio tua lefel uwch yn y dyfodol. He is working towards advanced level in the future. Or you could say higher level as well, because level uwch means higher level, but also is the name of the advanced level course run by the National Centre for Learning Welsh. Mae e'n edrych ymlaen tuag at ei arholiad cyntaf. He's looking forward to his first exam. So, going through that, bob tro. Pob means each, every, all. Bob tro means every time or always. It's an adverbial phrase. Mae ein dysgu means he learns or he is learning. It's present tense. It's a conjugation of to be, and we're saying it is the third person singular. He, she, or it kind of approach. So you could say, it's he, she, or it. Sorry. And then just the letter E, is the South Welsh version of he or him. Rhywbeth newydd is something new. New. Right. Mae'n gwella. It could mean it improves, or he improves, or she improves. But because we'd introduced the sentence before, we knew it was him or he. Sorry. So we already know it's he. So it's he improves, mae'n gwella. Trwy ymarfer, through practice. Bob dydd. There's that pub being used as bob again, but this say every day this time. My app. There's an app, really, or a app that would be. Ar y T, chwith, on the left. I screen, O apostrophe I, of his. So A, we're meaning his. EI has changed to just apostrophe I after the word of, or O in Welsh. So it means of his, O apostrophe I, coming from O space EI, of his. So it's just a shortened version, because 3 letters wasn't short enough. We need to be 2 letters and a marking to go between them. So we've not actually reduced the number of characters, really, because the apostrophe is a character. But never mind about that. Screen, it means screen. Jumping off there. Helpy means help. Gyda means with, and they use that for possession sentences down south more than they would do ever up north. Geirfa comes from word place. Gair is one word, geir. Va is like a place. There's lots of words that end in va or van, meaning place. So geirfa is like word place, which means vocabulary kind of thing. So there's things like that, little patterns you see in words. Oh, words that end in all, or adjectives, and words that end, them kind of things. You just spot them. I'll do a list, or we'll point you to some lists, things like that. But it's best to just pick them up, I think. It's fun to spot them. You don't leap ahead knowing them or anything, really. You just start to spot them. It's worth knowing them. Anyway, whatever. Mae'n gweithio. He is working, or he works. Tua level uwch, towards advanced level. Yn y dyfodol, in the future. So dyfodol is future, and you'll see that in describing tenses, in words and stuff. These sentences. These is in the present tense, future tense. Dyfodol, future tense. Amser dyfodol, future tense. Amser means time, but it also means tense or tempo as well. So, going back to the see scene, the word see is a contraction of seeth. It means who is, that is, or which is in a sentence. But if you were saying something like, y dyn yw'r un sy'n hapus. Dyn, the man, yw'r, is the, un, one, sy'n, that is, hapus, happy. So the scene there bit is that is. The apostrophe end just means it's in the present tense. It could be in the past tense as well, but it means it's a conjugation of board, and it's a linking part, bit of unlinking different parts of the sentence. So I've explained that a little bit, what see and seeth is there. I'll go into a bit more. I've put some links to it. We're running out of time. I want to do that a bit more. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Thanks for listening.